Disclaimer. This video is made for entertainment purpose only. It doesn't mean to hurt any. And don't take it seriously.
Welcome to today's video, and as you guys read in the title, we're gonna be going over the best Marvel scenes where they were throwing straight hands. So grab y'all snacks and let's go. Our first fight is between Captain America and the Winter Soldier, and these dudes were going at it in the middle of the street. I know somebody pulled their phone out and started recording this. But the fight kicks off with Bucky sniping Natasha, so she gets behind the car wondering where it came from, but Bucky must have instant transmission because he's on the other side ready to shoot. So that's when Cap comes in and we get this big clash, and Bucky Sparta kicks him back on the floor, and Bucky just starts unloading everything in his arsenal. I thought he was about to start cranking 90s. Then Cap flings over and kicks the gun, deflects 4 shots into a mine, but Bucky eats those for breakfast. And they get to work. Block, block, punch, flip, recovery, block, reposition, get back. That was the cleanest weapon steal I ever seen. Now Cap needs to get his shield back, and when he tries, he blitzes it like a bullet, almost giving him the Gojo treatment. Then they actually start getting into their bag, going blow for blow. But hold up, we have to process the hands first. But look at Cap's face. He hits the ill, no, get away from me, clanker. We know his old behind not used to seeing anything like that. Bro probably stressing out over this new AI stuff. Bucky flips the knife, high, low, block, push back, weave, weave, shut your mouth. Got him looking on the ground like he's trying to find something. Bucky, this is the second time he done did this to you. Lock in, brother. And when Cap gets separation, he knocks him back, runs into a flying knee to the chest, out here moving like Robin. But Bucky tries to go on offense and gets reversal flipped on his back, hits a clean recovery and starts choking him. Then he does a look into my eyes and throws him on his back. He tries to turn his head into a pancake, but Cap dodges out of the way. He hits him with a triple punch combo, bodies him into the whip, kick back, and tries to turn his face into a dartboard. Then they slide across the car, ripping it up. Imagine going outside seeing your car sliced like Fruit Ninja. Then Cap turns it into a slam with a quick recovery, goes for the shield, and right here Bucky shows his battle IQ. He feints the swing, goes for an overhead, drops the knife, fake stab, knuckles. Like, oh my god, he's too legit. I'm spazzing right now. Bucky goes for a kick, weave, and Cap really tried to break his metal arm. Don't know what he was thinking there. But he uppercut, spins around, grabs him like a chiropractor, and flips him over, knocking off the mask, revealing that it was his homeboy the whole time. But it's not over, because later on they meet up again, and they waste no time. Cap throws the shield, and they just go at it while Bucky shows him his master shooting skills, giving him gills like Shark Boy. And for like 3 whole minutes, these dudes was running the craziest fade ever, just straight fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. Bucky ends up giving him the craziest backhand, made him turn another direction, snipes him in the back, and then Cap tries to return the favor, deflected. And Bucky ends up getting some more damage on Cap until he decides to treat him like a clothes hanger, flipping him on the ground. But y'all know it's not a Captain America fight if he's not grabbing someone's neck, so he puts him in a chokehold until Bucky eventually taps out. But that's enough for them. Let's move on to some culture. Black Panther versus Killmonger. The fight kicks off and Killmonger seeking blood, so he goes for a low attack, but T'Challa dodges like he avoiding hot oil. Then Killmonger does this overhead, following with some more offensive attacks into a back kick, and T'Challa looked nervous from behind the shield like he low-key got hands. Killmonger hitting some spins got this man all kinds of confused. Now they're doing anything with this tag your it fighting style, and Killmonger just spamming heavy attacks got Shuri and his mom concerned, and she don't even want to be here right now. T'Challa weaves the attack, blocks, sweeps the leg, and starts emoting on him. Now T'Challa feeling himself more when he blocks another attack and parries with a cut to the face. And after he got cut, you would have thought he awakened a Sharingan, moving like Sasuke, talking about some I can see. And Killmonger starts putting the paws on T'Challa with a block, kick back in the water. We know he can't swim, but T'Challa recovers and they get back to it. And from this point on, you would have thought Killmonger was a chef because he starts slicing this man T'Challa like sashimi. Bro got the face of Michael when Joe Jackson was lighting him up. You can see they're experiencing the same amount of pain. And when he gets tired of being used as a cutting board, this happens. Sneak attack, weave, knife to the gut. It is not looking good for my boy. Block, mine, come here, mine. At least bro still has a fighting spirit. He's trying to go out like Rock Lee because he is literally on his knees still trying to attack. And Killmonger hits the "Is this your king?" Bro tries to get up and swing. Weave. "Is this your king?" Block. Gut punch. How my pants taste. This has to be one of the worst ways to go out in front of your mama and your sister and your people. And T'Challa goes for one last attack. And when I saw this, I knew it was over, because this monster holds him by the neck and throws him off the cliff like he's a sack of potatoes, leaving him to crash into the water. Bro really wiped his hands after that, feeling like SpongeBob. But don't get discouraged. T'Challa will get his lip back in the second fight. So Killmonger feeling himself as the new king, and we just see a ship fall out of the air crashing on the ground. So they're running to go see what it is. Then from behind the ship,
Où est ton papa? Dis-moi où est ton papa? Sans même devoir lui parler, c'est ce qui ne va pas. Sir, I never hear that. As you can see, I am not dead.
this pull-up scene gave me a heart attack, because after a whole war just breaks out, you got Killmonger fighting the Tupac clan and ships flying in the air, and in the midst of all the war, T'Challa is cooking up some devious work. So they all try to barricade and stop him, but that don't work. So he shows off his vert, clearing that wall and blasting them away, also catching a spear mid-air and sniping down a ship.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
And eventually Killmonger gets to Shuri, but as he goes for the finisher, oh! And while they're free falling, they're still throwing hands. Well, mostly T'Challa, because he hits him with a right and kicks him back. And Killmonger tries to get a sniff of the feet, but he gets kicked down. Now they're mid-air just trading blows on some Dragon Ball stuff. But Killmonger gets caught and T'Challa falls to the bottom of the train tracks. When Killmonger lands, it becomes an ISO, and Killmonger grabs and throws him around. But T'Challa does this clean recovery into this shockwave clash. They both get knocked down, but also get right back to the hands. And while they're fighting, the train track separates them. And as soon as it clears up, they get right back to running the craziest fade in the MCU. And peep the slide. Black Panther is one of the top 10 best suits in Marvel, but Killmonger grabs his knife and they get back to boxing. Block, block, step back, weave, flips the knife for no damage, claws to the face, and they end up in a lock. And right here, T'Challa pulls off one of the cleanest moves. He knocks up the sword in the air, flips him around, and right before the suit can protect him, stab to the chest. Had bro wheezing like an asthma patient and ending this legendary fight. And we all know what happened after that. That's it for today's video, y'all. If you got some more crazy Marvel fights, let me know in the comments. Part 2 will be coming soon. Peace.